That day at Fenway, we were just out there playing a game. You know, Boston, I've been there many times. I've heard all sorts of things, good, bad, ugly. I guess just in this particular night, some people wanted to go to the disgusting. My first real time was it experiencing something like especially hate like that was in '05. I'm 19 years old, bright-eyed, just excited to be in Double A, and walking down the street and some guy, older guy, wants to ride his bike past us, circles back around and just starts to call us the N-word. And to me, being from San Diego, I'm like, well, this is different. I never experienced this before. But the other guy, he was from Georgia. He was like, just keep going, man. This is just ignorance of people. And they made me realize like things like this really do happen. And the other day when someone threw a bag of peanuts towards my direction, they actually hit the cop. Once that happened, that really sent me overboard because, like I said, I've heard a lot of different things and a lot of bad things and nasty things from the fans. Support your team, boo the opponent. That's baseball. But when you take it outside that box and you want to try to get a rise out of a player of anger. It doesn't matter because I've heard things said to my white teammates, my Latino teammates, Asian teammates. Last year in Toronto, a fan threw a whole can of beer at Hyunsoo Kim, barely missing his head. Just imagine if that beer hit him, but the velocity of that could have definitely done some severe damage to him. Like things like that just don't belong in the game of baseball. With news being news, all the outlets, you're able to see anything in there at any given time. And I think my wife does a great job of not necessarily sheltering my kids from what they need to learn. I don't think my son knows the whole entire story. He knows that someone threw a bag of peanuts at me and that they tried to hurt me, or obviously the person is going to say their intent is, just to have some fun or whatever. But my son understands that someone did something wrong. And 10 years from now, my oldest son will be 13. He's probably going to be on YouTube, and he's going to probably stumble across this incident. How do I speak to my kid? How do I elaborate to him that not all people are like this, just a selected few? At the end of the day, it's all about getting this conversation, getting this message out, and zero tolerance at ballparks, because just actions and words like this just aren't part of the great game that I've grown to love and that many have grown to love throughout not just the United States, but the entire world. And to the people that are asking me, where's the proof? Well, what I say to people is that come play center field and be in my shoes. That's all I have to say to that. Just come be in my shoes, because certain people, the shoes that other people are wearing are completely different than mine. They don't have to deal with what I have to deal with. They don't listen for what I have to listen for. So just come be in my shoes, and your perspective on life will be changed drastically. I can promise you that.